In this video, we're taking a spectacular road trip on the Mediterranean island of Corsica, France. If you like beautiful drives, then you're going to love Corsica. The ancient Greeks called Corsica Callisto, which means the most beautiful. And they weren't wrong. This place is really beautiful. Corsica is like France's more rugged and chaotic cousin who shows up to family gatherings with a tan and a story about a wild boar. Get ready for a thrilling journey down the west coast of the island on the D81 highway. Well, it's not really a highway, but it has 2 lanes most of the way. Starting at the Gulf of Porto, going all the way to the southern tip of the island. If you like visiting amazing places all over the world in VR, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Traveler VR. First things first, where are we and why do we come here? Here are some sweet geography facts about Corsica. Corsica is a mountainous island in the Mediterranean Sea, located southeast of mainland France, and is the 4th largest island in the Mediterranean. Tourism-wise, Corsica isn't as popular as its Mediterranean sister, the Italian island of Sardinia. But I'd heard that Corsica was wilder and more beautiful, so I'd always wanted to visit. And guess what? Everyone was right. Corsica is really beautiful. What I really like about it is you can drive up into the mountains and do some pretty spectacular hiking, and then chill out on incredible beaches with crystal clear turquoise waters. Even in the same day, like I'm doing today. And then culture-wise, you have some classically quaint European towns with great restaurants serving unbeatable French cuisine. It's a perfect blend of adventure and relaxation. You get the satisfaction of conquering a hike that makes your calves burn in a way that reminds you you're alive, followed by the blissful reward of diving into water so inviting you want to drink it. Okay, time for a little history. In case you were wondering why this is France, but the name of every place sounds Italian, Genoa grabbed Corsica in 1284 and hung on to it for nearly 5 centuries. Islanders rebelled every few decades. Shout out to sword-swinging legend Sampiero Corso in the 1550s. But the big mic drop came in 1755 when local hero Pasquale Paoli threw Genoa out, wrote one of Europe's first democratic constitutions, and slapped that famous Moor's Head flag on it. Genoa, too broke to fight, basically posted on eBay and France hit buy now, Voila, the 1768 Treaty of Versailles. Louis XV gets a new island, and the Corsicans get French verbs. One year after the French takeover, August 15, 1769, little Napoleone di Bonaparte pops into the world in Ajaccio. 9-year-old Napoleon ships off to military school in Brienne, where classmates mock his Corsican accent. He responds by conquering all of Europe. By his 20s, he's torn: Paoli's rebel hero or France's rising star. He picks a side with better uniforms, helps boot the British in 1793, and, fast forward, crowns himself Emperor of the French. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Traveler VR so you don't miss our next virtual voyage. Until then, keep exploring.